Don't you dare close your eyes.
What was that?
What's up?
Did you just say, don't you dare close your eyes?
Yeah, it was kind of like, look how beautiful everything is.
What do you mean by don't you dare, though?
I mean,
Is that a threat?
No.
Then why would you say don't you dare?
I don't know, it was like in a cute, fun way, like, well, don't you dare.
That's not cute at all. It's threatening.
I wasn't gonna do anything if you closed your eyes.
It definitely sounded like you were going to.
No, if I was gonna do something, I would have been like, don't you dare, but I was like, don't you dare.
Not that much better.
I sang it though, it's cute if you sing it.
It's not though, it's super creepy.
It's not creepy, it's like, look, if I brought you to an amazing dinner and you were like, oh, I'm starting to get full, maybe I'd say something like, don't you dare put that fork down.
What?
So you wouldn't miss out on the amazing food.
So creepy.
Oh, come on, don't be like this. I went through all this trouble. I got this magic carpet thing, I dressed up like a prince.
Wait, you're not actually a prince?
What's up?
You just said you dressed up like a prince. So you're not actually a prince?
Well, technically I am. I mean, I had a genie turn me into one to impress you, used up one of my 3 wishes, so you're welcome.
So you tried to dark magic your way into my pants.
I mean, that's a weird way to put it.
What's your next wish gonna be? A bag of roofies?
Okay, it seems like you're taking all these super romantic gestures as creepy for some reason.
Listen, I think we're flying over some water right now, so I'm just gonna go.
Don't you dare jump off this carpet.
See ya.
And she's gone. Okay, she's gone. Hey, Genie? Hey, that was awkward to watch. I wish for you to turn me into a boat captain. I'm gonna go down there, pick her up, give it another shot, maybe wish for something less creepy. Don't you dare get smart with me, Genie. Oh my God.
From the studio, who's not exactly known for tastefully handling other cultures' stories, comes the 25th anniversary of a Middle Eastern fairy tale that would never be made today.
Praise Allah!
Aladdin. Journey to Agrabah, an ancientish Arabish land ruled under strict Sharia law.
Do you know what the penalty is for stealing?
And meet Jasmine, a princess struggling with the ultimate first world problem.
I don't want to be a princess anymore.
She's a strong, independent woman who won't let herself be married off like a piece of property until she meets a sexy bad boy. Watch her slum it up with Aladdin, a hunky thief with no home, no parents, and no nipples, who steals food and gives it to even smaller, cuter orphans. Aw, so sweet. Together, they'll create the most realistic love story in Disney history, as the guy asks the girl to trust him.
Do you trust me? Do you trust me?
Then says whatever it takes to get into her MC Hammer pants.
Tell her.
No way! And at the end of it all, must face the consequences of his pathological lying by getting everything he ever wanted. Sit back as Robin Williams takes over the film as the magical genie, who's so powerful, he does impressions of people who won't be born for hundreds of years.
Ever impressive.
I can't believe it. I'm losing to a rug.
Right here for your very much wish fulfillment.
All right, Sparky, here's the deal. I can't bring people back from the dead.
Kids just love a good Peter Lorre. Enjoy his non-stop improvised riffing that made him everybody's favorite part of the film, and every Disney animator's worst nightmare.
The exits are here. Anywhere.
Oh, their poor hands. Conspiring against them is Jafar, whose goatee, black robes, and snake staff should really tip people off that he's evil.
Yeah,
A princess
Will marry me.
And his accomplice, Iago,
I can't take it anymore.
who is now the second most famous bird Gilbert Gottfried has ever voiced.
Affleck.
Follow along on an adventure that made people spend way too much time thinking about what they'd spend their 3 wishes on, and taught kids that it's not how rich you are, but what's inside that counts. If by inside you mean inside a magic lamp that can make you rich. So get ready for a movie that, if it weren't for the genie and the music, would be pretty by the numbers. But man, is that genie funny. And man, is that music good. Featuring unforgettable songs like the narrator song.
A framing device for this whimsical tale. The credits will go much faster, you know, so the young kids won't fail.
The telling kids it's okay to steal song.
Stealing, it's fine if you need it. Get yours, forget the police. Feed me, or I will disturb the peace.
Where did you get a French baguette?
That's how cartoon bread's drawn.
The take your kid to the bathroom song.
Time to pee, nothing to see. Release your agua. Wash your hands, zip up your pants. You can trust me. Aladdin's turned to a prince. Don't worry, it'll make sense.
Pretty creative.
No
I'll give
need
it
to
that.
whine anymore. Your kid can pee.
The kidnapping your date song.
I just kidnapped this girl, 'cause her midriff is sexy. We are up here, now let's see if she'll rub my leg tonight. I'll pork this girl, as long as that's okay with you. No creepy long-faced
Oh my God.
dudes or family feuds to keep us both from porking.
You'll pork this girl. Your sentient rug can watch us too. Even though you're a fraud,
My
I like that bud. So I'll enjoy an airborne pork with you.
Are so much hotter than a blue.
And the Robin Williams song.
Can Josh Gad do this? Can Jack Black do that? Can Jim Carrey pull this off without his mask? Mr. Hugh Jackman's son is Saint Tony. The torch can pass, go ahead, recast. But I'll always be the best, always be the best. In the remake Talk or Rest, it'll be a mess. 'Cause I'll always be the best genie. You ain't never gonna recast me.
Starring Al Liar, Blue Jasmine, Maleficent, the original Angry Bird, Curious Abu. The hardest level in the Super Nintendo game really ties the room together.
It really
and
was.
Robin Screen Time, a genie. That Jasmine is so hot, right, guys? Maybe the hottest Disney princess ever. Well, guess what? She's 15 years old. Don't you feel gross now? Well, at least it's okay for Aladdin to... Uh-oh.
So, you have a movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. It's gonna be called Aladdin. Oh, Aladdin what? Like in the city or something? Just Aladdin, that's the guy's name. Oh, I thought this was like a Scottish thing, never mind. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna meet this shopkeeper guy, and he's gonna be like, I'm gonna tell you the story about a magic lamp. Okay, and we'll come back to him at the end. No, we'll never see him again. Oh, just fully abandoning your framing device. Yeah, completely. Wow. And we're gonna have this cool song about Arabian Nights. Yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, it's gonna be like where they cut off your ear if they don't like your face. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home. Oh, I think that might be racist. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Should I change it or? Nah, let's keep it like that, and if people get mad, we'll change it for the home release. Well, now that you bring it up, I feel like people are probably gonna get mad. Nah, let's just keep it. Well, okay then. So what else happens in the movie? Well, we're gonna meet this Princess Jasmine, and the law says she has to marry a prince before her next birthday. Or what? Vague consequences. Oh, that sounds bad. Yeah, it might be. How old is Jasmine anyway? She's like 15. Oh, this whole thing's gonna be a little creepy then, isn't it? Yeah, if you stop to think about any of it, for sure. Well, let's hope people don't do that. Fingers crossed. So anyway, she's gonna venture into the market and meet this poor guy, Aladdin. That's the name of the movie. It sure is. So they're instantly gonna fall in love, but he's gonna get captured by some guards. Oh no. And then this bad guy Jafar tricks him into going into a cave. Oh, tricking people into going into caves is tight. Yeah, and the whole thing about this cave is that only one can enter, and he has to be a diamond in the rough. Oh, very mysterious. Is the cave full of treasures? It is, so Aladdin enters with his monkey Abu. I thought only one could enter. Yeah, well, Abu is an animal, so I guess it doesn't count. Wow, too bad Jafar doesn't have an animal companion. Oh, he does actually. He has a super smart parrot named Iago. Oh, so why didn't he send Iago in? Because that works. Yeah, so anyway, inside this cave, they're not allowed to touch anything except this magic lamp. Oh, sounds serious. Yeah, it is. So they immediately touch a flying carpet. Oh my god, so what happens? Nothing. They become friends with it. So that no touching thing was nonsense? Well, Well, no, because then Abu touches a ruby and the whole place starts to fall apart and into lava and stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, and they almost escape, but then Jafar betrays them and leaves them for dead. That's not very nice. Nope. But luckily, Abu managed to grab the magic lamp and a big old genie comes out of it. Oh, a big old genie. And the genie can't make people fall in love, so Aladdin is like, okay, I wish for you to make me into a prince. Oh, right, because he's in love with the underage girl. Yeah, so that'll lead us into this whole story where Aladdin is trying to get with the underage girl, but it's not working. Very weird. I feel uncomfortable. And the genie's gonna be like, well, you know, you should tell her the truth. You're not a prince. Wait, so he didn't make him into a prince? Apparently not, I guess, or him being a prince would be the truth. Wow, Aladdin kind of got a crappy deal here. Yeah, but he definitely made it look like he was a prince. Like he had a big parade with a bunch of loyal subjects cheering for him. Like he made it look legit. Wait, what loyal subjects? Unclear, but there were lots of them. Did he create life just to pretend that Aladdin is a prince? Maybe. Wow, this genie's like a god that went insane. Yeah, so anyway, now Jafar wants to marry Jasmine so he can become sultan. How does he plan on doing that? Well, Jafar is able to manipulate the current sultan to get whatever he wants. Oh, like he has a way with words? No, he has a staff that lets him magically manipulate him. What? Yeah, he has like a magic cobra staff, lets him hypnotize people, get them to do what he wants. So why doesn't he just make the sultan relinquish his power? I don't know. Why doesn't he make Aladdin go away? I don't know. Why doesn't he make Jasmine marry him? Okay, please get off my back about this mind control stuff. It's just weird to give the guy who wants stuff the power to make people give him stuff. Yeah, well, I'm a weird guy. What can I say? I don't know if that makes up for it. It does, actually. So anyway, then Aladdin is gonna take Jasmine on a magic carpet ride. Oh, he is? Yeah, and he's gonna say super romantic stuff while they're up there, like, don't you dare close your eyes. Oh, so he threatens her? Yeah, but in a romantic setting. I feel like that makes it worse. Well, she's into it, so it kind of works. Well, okay then. And then eventually Jafar gets his hands on the lamp. Uh-oh. Yeah, and he exiles Aladdin to this snowy, freezy place so he'll freeze and die. Wow, well, it's gonna be hard for Aladdin to get out of there. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, because see, Jafar sent him over there with his magic carpet. Oh, that's very considerate of him. It is. So Aladdin, you know, just kind of flies back. Fantastic. Yeah, and he manages to defeat Jafar by tricking him into wishing he was a genie. Oh, very smart. Yeah, but now Aladdin's not a prince anymore, so he can't marry Jasmine. Was he a prince, though? Not super clear, but he's definitely not anymore because his clothes changed. Well, okay then. But Aladdin promised Genie he would use his final wish to set him free, so now he's got to be like, I got to choose between love and keeping my promise. Why doesn't he just do both? What do you mean? Well, he could wish to be a prince, whatever that means, then give Jasmine the lamp and she could wish for Genie's freedom. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, that would solve everything. Well, then let's just pretend like this is a dramatic moment then. Oh, okay, I love pretending. Great, and so that's about it. Well, sounds great. Oh, and we're gonna have to get somebody really good to play the Genie. Oh, we are? Yeah, he has to be super charismatic and funny. Maybe we can get Robin Williams? Oh, he'd be perfect. He'd eat that role up. Oh yeah, he'd just be irreplaceable, so goodbye to future remakes and stuff.
Those are good. Those are good. It's funny though, like I always forget that she was, you know, a teenager, 15. She was turning 16, so she was gonna have her sweet 16 birthday, but still, you got Aladdin who's 18, you got Jafar who's clearly in his like 50s, if not 60s, trying to get after this little girl. Pretty gross, some R. Kelly type stuff. Aladdin though was one of my favorite Disney cartoons though. Like that was just one of my favorite animated films for the longest time. When I heard they were doing a live action remake, I was at first very excited because I wanted to see it in live action, but then it came out and I just wasn't into it. I still to this day haven't finished that movie yet, so I still need to, but I just find it hard to because it's not as good as the original. Just like Lion King isn't nearly as good as the original cartoon. I don't like the Lion King, the new one. The CGI one, I hate it. The live action Aladdin, I just can't get into it. I'm gonna try to finish it one day, but it just doesn't work for me. The cartoon is top tier at Disney in my book. But it does have a lot of issues too. Like, you know, there's some racist elements to it. There's also some really creepy vibes you get as far as why they're trying to even go after this girl. And it's like, okay, it's a little bit weird. But you find that years later, after you start thinking about some of these Disney movies and things of that nature, there was some weird stuff in there that they chose to put in there. So it is what it is. You can either choose to write it off and just not watch it anymore, or you can just continue to enjoy it for what you liked it for when you were younger. I don't know. That's what I do, at least. It's been years since I've seen the Aladdin film, the animated one, but that's the one that I remember the most of really all of them. So what are your thoughts on the Aladdin film? Animated. We're going to talk about the live action one pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. I put the Ryan George Aladdin one in here because it just kind of fit with these, not that it was part of the verses per se, but between the Honest trailer and the pitch meeting, which one would you say was better? Let me know in the comments below. For me, they were both kind of going shot for shot of what was happening in the movie, so they were both pretty funny. I like them both. They're both older videos, obviously, not super old, but older compared to how they do their videos now. So you can kind of feel that for sure. I like how Ryan George had the old, desktop monitor behind him on the desk, so that was good. While they're both still funny, you can definitely tell they've aged, not greatly, but they were still funny in their own right. But let me know which one you liked more in the comments below. To my hyper crew, Brian Tidwell, Steve O, Slepnear, K6013, Milner, and Portal on Mobile 44. Thanks so much for being part of the hyper crew. I appreciate you guys. To all my subscribers and members and non-subscribers, if you're watching, you're not subscribed, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys that you come back and watch each and every day. Give this video a like before you go. It really does help out the channel. And also, while you're still here, check out some of our most popular videos. And you can also see our most recent reaction right up there as well. If you've seen all that, I'll see you guys in the comments. We'll talk about this.